Howdy do, ladies and turds. Welcome to Mega Man X2 here. So I didn't realize my microphone was a bit quieter than the game, so I'm just re-recording the audio here after finishing this guy. And let me tell you, this dude is pure turd. Oh my lord. So basically at this part of the game, I was just playing this on my own. I wasn't streaming it or anything, right? And you know, I thought, okay, I'm about to finish the game, right? I made it to the castle, here we go. I have to fight Violen, I believe is his name. And as you can see, he has this giant like spike chain ball attack. And I make it look easy because this is, you know, the one attempt where I actually successfully took him out. This took hours and hours and hours to even get to this point. It's probably hard to tell, but like I was so frustrated. I believe it was maybe like 2 AM right now while I was playing. You know, I was so frustrated because his attack is completely random and it's pure turd.
What? How could he have overloaded my circuits? Roar!
Anyways, am I, finally final boss? Am I gonna, beat Mega Man X2? Nope. This is just part 1 of the castle, right, in Mega Man X2. There's actually, I believe, like 4 parts. And so, I'll still be here, of course, my nice commentary for maybe like 2 more minutes before it goes back to my, original recording. I just wanted to make sure, it doesn't seem a little awkward here, silence. Here, of course, I made this, my little character here playing. Serges, part 2 boss, he is pure turd. Same thing with the first guy, right? Like, I could barely survive the first guy, taking him out. Serges over here is so annoying. I found out that, you can take out his little cannon blasters here in 2 seconds if you use that special power. But this one, this attack is such a, like, oh my god. I can't even talk about this without getting angry, right? I think I finally found the pattern, and as you can see, those balls, like the green orbs, they explode. And it's so easy for him to, like, just spam that non-stop. It's evil. And so one time, he explodes into an X, one time it's like a cross, and what you want to do, like, to take him out, kind of stay at the top. Make sure whatever you do, stay at the top, because if he moves to the top with his little, like, floating, whatever that is, like his little UFO thing, then you're basically trapped, right? If you jump into the spikes too, it's a one-hit kill, it's bootleg. And so not only do you have to, try to hit him, right? You have to memorize if the green orb is going to be a cross or an X. Then you have to make sure to, jump too, like memorize as that. And so yeah, as you can see, I finally did it. I was trying to stay calm. My life is barely, like he hits me like maybe right 3 or 4 times, and I'm basically dead. And I was like, why is this game so evil? Why is this so hard? And even though this feels like I'm glitching the battle over here, where he's kind of stuck in the corner, I swear there's no other way for me to, actually take him out. You need like a lot of patience, and you hope that your charge attack actually hits him instead of his little UFO device, because then it doesn't count as an attack, and you have to stay there even longer. This is impossible. The prophecy must be fulfilled. I was so happy. Oh my lord, like I was so happy. And yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Jakub from the future. Here's back to Jakub from the past with, the rest of the game. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, all the bosses and everything. Make sure to stay until the end for, my final thoughts and mini review of Mega Man X2 as I finish it for the first time. Holy turd. That guy took me like 10 years, like actually took me so long to finish. That's the only time I was able to ever take him out right there. First was the chain guy, right, with the giant like chainsaw and everything. He was pure turd. And then this guy, I don't know what his name is, like I think he's like the Dr. Kane impersonator or something. That was pure turd, but I'm glad, I finally have it. Jesus. It's very hard to dodge those. Got him! You little turd!
No, this cannot be. Master, avenge me!
That That guy was really, really easy compared to the last two, like, bosses. Jesus Christ, he was so easy with this weapon. That was basically the only one that reached up there. The other two, holy turd, they were evil. Especially the second guy. The one I just finished, you know, like 5 minutes ago or something. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, is this similar to the first game? Are the guy's gonna be here with his pooch? Or what is this? Oh my lord. It's the pure bootleg. You gotta redo the bosses. Oh no. I mean, I kinda know how to take him out now. I prefer just using the normal power, basically. I may actually just use his own power against him. You know. I don't know what his weakness is. Because he's up there. Wait, do I have to kill them all in one, Oh yeah, wait, no, his weakness was the arm thing. Do I have to kill them all without dying? Or do I heal after? Because that'd be bootleg. Oh, you little turd. I told Chippy this is the worst boss in the game. I still believe that. Like, out of the original, you know, dudes, like the bosses, he is probably the worst. But I'd have to give it to the guy, Dr. Kane, robot is first, and then second is the one before him. I think his name started with a V. Eat turd! One more, come on. Yeah! Eat the poo poo! Eat the poo poo! Jesus. Alright, I don't remember the other guys though. I don't remember what their weaknesses were. Eat the poo poo! Can I heal though? Who is this guy? Oh no, not the moose. I don't remember what I used on the moose. Bubble! Bubble was his weakness. Yeah. He didn't like that. I remember that. He kept doing that and I just jump, right? One of those. One of those. Yeah. I remember now. You turd moose. You're a cool design, but I gotta survive, man. Oh Jesus, I almost got hit. Luckily that counted. My health though. I don't know if I'll survive. Oh no, not the snail. I saw in a video you can actually kick him out of his shell. Don't remember how though. Oh yeah, he froze you. I remember now. Oh my lord, I remember now. Okay, what the third is gonna happen? I have a code. I have to do it all over again. I think you do. Oh, this is evil. I might just mute myself and, you know, just add here the final, you know, what do you call it? The final, the one I actually succeed, you know, recording if anything, and just cut out the other ones. How'd I do? I don't know if anyone else has made it to this point, but Future Jakub has returned. This snail boss was a gutless turd, oh my lord. And, you know, for the next, like, 6 minutes, basically, I'm just frustrated at how many times I had to actually take out these boss battles. Because, you know, originally, I thought you had to take them all out on your, you know, like, 1 health. And even though that's true, between their, like, vials, like, basically, like, the portals, you know, like, when you go to the next boss, if you jump on top of them, you can actually heal a little bit. And that helped so much. It didn't really change the fact that, you know, it took me, like, I don't know, an extra like 3 or 4 hours just to take them all out. It was pure bootleg. The thing that's evil too is that every time you die, you know, even though your health like recharges or whatever, you get your continues back. Your what is it called? Your like energy tanks or something. Like you see how I'm using the saw and this crab guy? The amount of times I use that, I can't get that back unless I completely like reload my save or some turd. It's bootleg. Anyways, this guy was a, you know, gutless turd. You see my health, the default, you know, Mega Man X basically. And so it usually, most of these takes like 3 or 4 hits and I'm dead. This guy's was completely easy. You know, just, he's a giant spider. Burn him alive, of course, with fire. I also like, you know, Super Nintendo has like, when something goes too intense, the game slows down. And sometimes with games that are like intense, like Mega Man or something, that can actually help you, you know? Like, if the game slows down, it's easier to get through. This I had some trouble with, right? You have to be real speedy, otherwise, you know, he hits you. And I think 2 of those little spin attacks and you're basically dead. I think after you hit him a few times, he actually transforms, which is kind of hardcore. Here, it's very easy to die though. Just spam the, you know, flame attack. Make sure you don't get hit by any of his like little like dust particles, because, you know, once he hits you, it's very easy for him to just keep spamming. It's bootleg. So you gotta like out spam him basically. Pure poo poo. And so yeah, I recorded, you know, all my, you know, the boss battles and everything. And you can see my face. With every boss battle, it is another like 1 or 2 hours or something of trying. It is bootleg, so every time you die, you can't like just continue from the boss you left off. You have to redo them all in one life. It's, you know, it's evil. It is pure evil. My hair was ripping out. It was like 3 a.m. or something in the morning, I don't remember, right? This guy was bootleg too. You can only hit him a few times, the alligator guy. You know, I figured out that the water jiggles, usually he throws either 1 or 2 saws, and then he jumps out. If you're too close to the water though, he can grab you with his, you know, mouth, he's an alligator, and he just pulls you down. And then he can just repeat that for like 100 times, you know. And sometimes he doesn't even stand there and give you a chance to hit him. It's evil. I thought it was a little tedious. And then those spikes on the corner, like of the wall, you can actually lose damage by getting hit by those. I didn't really, you know, realize. Right there, he just created one on that purple pipe. You can actually get, you know, some like health lost. It's bootleg. You know, I kind of just winged it. I didn't really know their weaknesses or anything, and I'm like, okay, does this work on him? Does this work? Sometimes it's bootleg because, you know, it doesn't work, you die, and you lose, you know, you don't get to refill, right? Sometimes you barely made it to the boss after his, like, level. Some of them are evil, like pure turd. I swear to Jesus. I like that there's variety, but, oh my word. Like, I had so much, like, difficulty you know, doing this all in like one go. This Ostrich guy, he's kind of easy too. You just like jump over him, he does a little full speed, and he sometimes does like yeah, there, that little run. You can usually jump over him as well. I think that boomerang, he only used it like once or twice or something, and he just jumps and just repeats, so it's very easy. And I think one time he also jumps and does like this, I don't know what you call it, like a projectile attack. Not the boomerang, but something else. Like that. I guess those are like boomerangs, I guess. I don't know. He's easy though, but, you know, at this point, I already took out like maybe like four bosses, right? 4 or 5. So my health is already at like, you know, half or something. And then luckily, I think it was around this point when I actually found that health trick. I was like, oh my lord, I can heal. Like, you know, when you're in the level, you don't notice it at first. That you can jump on their vials, and there's like maybe like 5, you know, energy tanks or whatever, like energy potions. And it's real nice, because I'm like, oh my dear lord, there's no way I would have been able to survive without those healths. Still took a while, but you know, they made it a lot, like, I guess less tedious at least. My face, I didn't even want to talk. I was just so angry. I was like, oh my god, I want to finish this. I'm angry. The cactus dude, usually he's just kind of like floating around, you know. The only thing that's a little bit, I guess, dangerous is when he starts, I don't know what you would call it. He goes into drug mode, I swear. Like when he loses enough health, he starts changing colors or something. Like he gets angry, and it looks like, you know, side effects of drug use right there. See that? This cactus man, he's got the goods. Oh, I don't know why it didn't show up. For some reason on the recording, there was supposed to be lightning. I remember seeing lightning, you know, like I saw it when I was playing, but for some reason it didn't show up on the recording there. Anyways, those are all 8 boss battles right there. Give it back to Past Jakub. Enjoy the rest.
It has been a while, Mega Man X.
Jesus Christ, first of all, let me just say, that was horse turd. That was horse turd. That took like 2 hours. Oh my god. Pure evil.
What? Sigma? It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with.
Jesus, how bootleg is that? My god. Alright, I'm gonna guess this is the final battle. Hopefully it's not too bootleg. We'll see. So like the 4th time we're on, you know, the castle now. And I think it's the final battle. I don't know.
It's a time.
Final boss. Eat turd. Oh wait, I thought he had the pooch. No, that's 0.
Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you.
Wait, I saved him, didn't I?
It seems that you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Now, I think it is time that he repays the favor.
Oh, come on now. Oh my word. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Super wheel. Doesn't do anything. Oh my lord. Flame boy. Flame boy. Oh my dear god. He's using his shield. How am I even supposed to, like... Bubbles. Yeah. Bubbles don't do... Oh my lord, nothing's working. I know that one doesn't work. I already tried it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nothing works. I can barely hit him. Oh my lord. Bootleg. How are you supposed to take him out? I'm not upgraded. I'm not going back to upgrade either. Alright, future Jakub here. What an awesome way to, you know, signify Zero's return from the Mega Man X. This battle was hardcore. It took me just as long, if not even longer, than the original, you know, like castle bosses. And the reason for that is because, as you can see, none of my attacks did anything to him, right? Like, I tried the different powers, and he just kept shielding. And I'm like, what the turd's going on? And, you know, like, I barely had time to even escape when I was using those powers. Luckily, after, like, I don't even know how many hours, but I figured out there was a pattern, right? Usually, if you're high enough on these walls, Zero, he does that, like, 3 slash thing, 1, 2, and 3. And then you can jump over when he does like aerial rock hit and the sword swing. Pretty much you just repeat that, and you know, it's still a little tricky. Your timing has to be, you know, you have to get your timing perfect. And if you do it wrong, as you see, you can get hit. So it is a little tricky, but you know, eventually you get there. Anyways, this music is awesome. Like, oh my lord. Even though it's like maybe like a 10-second loop, it's top notch, right? And you can feel just how intense it's Zero. Like, I think the entire game, you barely, you know, like hear about him, right? Like, you're just kind of going on. I think in the original, he actually saves you from like one of the like main bosses. And so it's really cool to see him, you know, make a return in the sequel here. But I always loved, you know, like his long hair, right? He seems like the more like, I guess, edgy version of Mega Man X, of course. I think his introduction was with the X series too, which is cool. And I believe there's even I forgot what it was called, Mega Man something, I think Mega Man Z actually, where you can play as Zero and he has his own like story and everything. And I believe that also has a collection like on the Switch and, you know, other platforms. I'm not 100% sure, you'll have to look it up. But anyways, you know, it does take a while. As you can see here, it takes a few minutes just to, you know, take Zero out with this technique. Oh my lord, that was pure bootleg. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord, I had to find like a pattern, even that was bootleg. 3, you know, attacks, you gotta stay up there. And right as he's charging his, you know, Slord Slash, that's when you jump for it. But you only have like half a second. And you pray to Jesus that he doesn't do another one right after it, because it bootlegs your entire technique. Oh lordy. Zero.
Do you remember me? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry to cause you so much trouble.
Zero, you almost killed me, man.
X, you need to go after Sigma. I'll try and destroy the main computer.
Take care of yourself, Zero. I don't have time to put you back together again. Close enough.
I'll be okay. Get going, X. Here it is, X. Stigma lies just ahead.
Can I heal myself? Nope. Oh dear god. What if I die? How much do I have? 2. Alright, so I'm back. Now, you know, it was 4:30 a.m. basically when I was doing, you know, finish Zero's fight. As you see, you know, I turned the lights on now. It's 4 p.m. the next day. Back. Time to take out Sigma. Let's do this. I thought we were just gonna fall non-stop.
You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel.
Ho 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 ho. Oh, he's got Wolverine claws. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Oh Jesus. Okay. If I die, do I have to redo this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give the game a benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna hope it lets me skip Zero's fight and just go to the boss. Oh my god. You have to redo the whole battle? Well, forget this. His weakness is Speed Burner or X Blaster. I don't think I have that. I think those are the upgrades or something. Oh, no. Fireball? Is that actually his weakness? I mean, it's a lot easier than holding a charge. We're going for this one. Whatever. Taking you out with a fireball. It's a lot easier than having to, you know, charge. And the thing is, when you charge, you have to hold the button, keep your charge down, and then I let go to shoot it. Oh my lord. Mr. Furry Snore. Look at this. Oh my lord. No mercy. Eat turd. You little turd. One more. Perfect! Yeah! Yeah! I got scared. I thought he was gonna come for me. Boomerang boys to the rescue. Come on, boomerang boys. Not the balls! We did very well though. Okay, I think that's how we take him out. Are you serious? What is he doing? And so I've been here for like 2 hours because I can't beat this final boss. And I looked it up. You can basically get this upgrade that lets you store health and you can heal whenever you want. That means I have to redo the other stages and find the secret upgrades, right?
Mega Man X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms at once.
Oh, that is cool.
This enables you to shoot a double shot or to charge any weapon.
Wait, does it work on any? Oh my lord. What a turd. You get a completely new, Oh, that is so cool.
Enter the capsule.
My armor? With it, you can absorb damage and transfer it into explosive weapon energy.
What?
How does that work? I should have got these upgrades a long time ago. Super Saiyan! I'm guessing it has to be full charged? That is awesome. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you'll be able to dash while in midair. Wait, does that mean I can dash whenever I want now? Oh, that is cool. That's gonna be so useful. This enhancement will modify your radar. It uses some energy, but with it, you'll be able to see objects that you could not see before. Like that? Like I can go through the wall or something? Like you just jump up there or something? Oh my lord, that's cool. That's kind of cool. Alright, we got all the upgrades we need. Now, I'm gonna get all the health upgrades. Yeah, boy. We got one.
There we go. First try.
Oh, yeah, boy. The final one.
Oh, look at all these upgrades.
I thought we were gonna have to redo the whole castle. Otherwise, I would have gone back and got these upgrades earlier. You know, it's been like maybe 2 or 3 hours now since we last attempted the Zero battle. We have all these upgrades. I think we might finish the game now. Alright, eat turd. We have the same amount of health, basically. Just keep your purple balls away from me. Purple balls! Come on, hit him. Purple balls, no. Oh! Oh, Jesus. I haven't made it here. Oh, lordy, oh, lordy. Not like this. Purple balls, get out of here. I gotta heal. How do I... Oh, that's a full health! Oh, how nice!
Purple balls!
Yes! Oh, blessed be! Okay. I know he has a second stage, I swear. I know he has a second form. Can we do it? First try. Come on. This took 10 years. Come on. Look at the 3D, dude. Super Nintendo, let's impress you with the 3D. Okay, Jesus Christ. Before anything... Oh, it wastes the whole thing. Oh my lord, how do I... Where's his health? He doesn't have any health. Oh no. Oh my lord. Can I do a super attack? How do I take him out? I don't know how to kill him. At least you can heal, which is nice. But how do I kill him? I need assistance. Stat! Stat! Somebody in the chat, please! It's not doing anything. Just like that. Man. Strike chain, guys! Guys! Strike chain! A little delay. Whoa! We're gonna do it! We finally at the boss with the new weapons and, you know, armor and stuff. Look at that! We have all our armor. We have all the hearts I collected. I got it just for the boss too. Like Sigma. I figured out how to take out Zero. Because I didn't, you know, I just looked it up and it said Fire Boy is his weakness, so I'm like, okay, okay. And then I swear you can't take out the other guy without what do you call it? You can't take out the other guy without getting all the upgrades, like health upgrade and, you know, having the energy tanks. I swear there's no other way. Weenie! Can you check one more time? Is there anything special I have to do? Like with the chain, do I just hit him in the head or something? do I gotta hit him in the... Oh, I don't even want to say it. Do I gotta hit him in the balls? That he's shooting out. Got him. I mean, like, how do you say that without sounding
Zero. Do you remember me? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry to cause you so much trouble. X, you need to go after Sigma. I'll try and destroy the main computer.
He doesn't have a body.
Take care of yourself. Oh, take care of yourself, Zero. I don't have time to put you back together again. Together again. I'll be okay. Get Sigma X. Whee! He's down here.
Okay. Alright, we got this. We did it once. Let's do it again. This is for you, Mr. Forever Snore. You couldn't be here. Oh my lord, I thought these upgrades are bootleg. If I ever play, you know, X3, I'll have to try to get those upgrades before we get to the final boss.
You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. Hoo-yah!
Little turd. Oh my lord. Already with the strikes. Little turd. Not the purple balls. Oh, and the strike. And the purple balls. And another purple balls. Please stop. Jesus. Those are evil. Those are the worst. He did it 5 times in a row once. And then that's when I decided we gotta get upgrades, cause... Uh-oh. Heal! How do I... I didn't have full health, but it's okay. Oh my lord. Not the purple balls! I'm gonna heal again. There we go. Eh!
One more, please!
Jesus Christ! Look at him! I'm like, oh, so close to death! Alright, alright. So apparently the chain... I don't know how that works, but we'll figure it out. I knew he had a second stage though. Oh my lord. I didn't know it was like a 3D. Whoa, dude. How does that work? I guess that's doing something. Like I'm hitting him in the brain. And like the screen's going all... Oh, Jesus. It's so bootleg to hit though. Oh my god. Wait, do I have to have it charged? Oh, he changes to blue. What? Am I doing something? He's changing colors. So I'm gonna assume that the answer is yes. He's purple. There's no way to dodge that. He's orange. I need that! So nice that they let you heal. Look at that. How thankful. Or how, generous. Wrong word. I should probably... Oh no. We gotta be careful. Last health, boys. I'm trying to use the super powered one, but... Oh! Oh Jesus, he teleports. What is this? Help! 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 Oh my lord, this is evil. How do you get him now? Did we do it? Is that it? We need to get the hype in the chat! Oh, that was pure turd! Is that it, please? I think the game's a little broken. You hear the music? Capture card, is that you? Please tell me that's it, please.
Mega Man X, I have lost to you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero? He is last of the Doctor's creations.
I guess Zero... I guess Zero was supposed to be evil? And maybe he turned good? I didn't know that. Winnie, I think we did it! Oh my lord, Mr. Fervor Snore, you're snoozing, but we did it. Only, it's at 10:50 p.m. now, a few hours later, but we did it. Victory! Victory! We finished Mega Man X2. Credits? Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Is that the end? Can I... I'm like, okay, do I hold the controller? Or do I have to do a sneak attack? Or is that it? Can I put him down? I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen. Is he gonna do a little... Oh my lord.
Joined by his friend Zero, Mega Man X gazes out over the sea.
How majestic. Hold on, give it a few seconds, you know, let it, you know, it's getting there, it's getting there.
Ahem. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end.
Let's give it a few seconds, okay?
Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream?
Give it, let it. It's getting there. It's doing its best, okay?
The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself.
Okay, it's getting there. It's slowly, almost there.
Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality?
So let it, you know, Super Nintendo's doing its best, you know, it's getting there.
And when the time comes, will he be able to do it?
Okay, it's getting there. It's still, you know, doing its best. It's good. The future holds the answers. Or dot dot dot. Ooh, is it a cliffhanger? That's supposed to be a cliffhanger. I think it is. Is that it? Please? Did we finish it? Please tell me it's over. Yes! You get a cheesy motorcycle and you have the outfit on. Oh my lord. Okay, so the original Mega Man X, I remember in the toddler days, my friend had it and he had a cheesy piece of cardboard with all the codes on, right? Then sometime in 2015 or 16, you can see that I played through the entire, original Mega Man X. And same thing to this game. All the bosses were fine and it's always the ending that's bootleg, right? But I started Mega Man X2 thinking I'd have a lovely time and everything would be easy, but I was quickly ripped a new butthole. The Snail was kind of bootleg, where he freezes you and then he does the whole rolling and then flies at you full speed. The alligator was also bootleg, like he's underwater the whole time and you have to stay on the walls because he jumps, and if you're too close he brings you in. But I think the worst boss in this game was probably the Centipede. There's like 3 parts to the Centipede level. You had to survive those bootleg blocks. You go underneath them and it's a one-hit kill. It squishes you. Then you had to fight the Master Sword. It was like a mini boss. Then you had to fight like a robot turkey. That guy was bootleg. He was also like a mini boss. And then the whole thing with the rockets, make sure you don't get hit by the spikes and dodge the flamethrower. That entire section was evil. And if you make it to the end, you barely have enough health for the boss. Then you have to deal with the Centipede guy, but he basically uses the force. You just randomly magnetize to him. And what happens? He actually poisons you. The more times he does it, the slower you move. You can't dash anymore. You can't charge your attack. And then that's when he comes in for the kill. The other bosses, they had their moments, but that's the one that stands out to me. And then luckily, one at a time, I finally took him all out, all the bosses. And then the final stage probably took me 15 hours. This castle had 4 parts to it. First part, he's like this buff guy and he has this ball and chain. He just throws the ball and chain at you and it goes at random. 3 hits with the ball and chain and you're dead. Part 2 of the castle, another bootleg stage with spikes and everything. Then there's another boss fight, right? Chain guy was difficult as is, but the people at Capcom were laughing at you when they made this guy. Wait, who is that? Who is that? Why is Zero all gray? Thanks for playing. What? He's shooting these little green orbs at you, and if the green orb explodes, one ball goes up, down, left, and right. And not only that, he's going up and down, so if you're up here, he follows you. That was evil. That was pure turd. I barely finished that today at 4 a.m. Then you have to replay every single boss battle. You had to finish all, 8 bosses on one continue. Then after you do that bootleg, part 4 is finally this. You gotta deal with Zero. If you don't figure out his pattern, you're dead in 2 seconds. Nothing I used on him worked. He kept shielding. Every time I used an attack, right? A projectile, he shields. Doesn't do any damage. And it wasn't until I found out you can use the fire one and it does 5 health damage. I was like, oh my god. And then after Zero was Sigma. Sigma, on the other hand, can eat my butthole. Okay? He can eat it raw right after some good old-fashioned diarrhea poo-poo. He has Wolverine claws slicing you, and his patterns are completely random. There was once when he was shooting the purple balls at me 5 times in a row. You have to bootleg his fight too. The only way to hit him is to use the boomerang attack, so it bounces off the wall, and you hope that enough of those boomerangs bounce off the wall, and when he appears, it hits him. That sounds so bootleg that you can't even hit the guy normally. You have to rely on boomerangs to bounce off the walls to hit him when he, appears. You're barely surviving dodging and you gotta survive all that? It's evil! I looked it up and I collected all the upgrades, all the hearts, all the armor, everything. All the energy tanks. Even with all that, with all the health upgrades and everything, the first time I tried, I died. Not only does he have a first form, he has a second form. So you gotta survive Zero, a Sigma first form, and second form without dying. There was maybe one other time I used the chain. How are you supposed to know that even does anything? He doesn't have any health. If you're lucky, if you hit him maybe 5 times, he changes colors. And then you start to realize like, oh, maybe this is doing something. Capcom's trying to, flex their 3D skills where they do that effect like, whoa, look at the 3D on the Super Nintendo. And it doesn't stop there either. I actually looked up why Zero turned gray in the credits, and it basically means that you didn't get the secret Zero armor pieces to unlock the true ending for Mega Man X2. I was like, are you serious? After all this, turd, the game somehow still bootlegs you at the end. I just want to be done already, but it will slowly eat away at me on the inside if I don't complete it now. So I picked up my controller, and for one final time I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It's gonna be difficult, but I want to see the true ending. I want to 100% Mega Man X2 and never come back. Each piece is actually hidden in one of the 8 different levels' secret doors, followed by a X-Hunter boss battle. Well, I made it to these doors, but they just wouldn't open. Is the game glitched or something? Like, did I do something wrong? People were easily going through them without any hesitation. This game was ripping my hairs out, as in reality, it was already too late for me to get the true ending without restarting the entire game from a new save. And at this point, I was pretty much ready just to move on, but something inside me said I had to do it. First, complete only 2 of the 8 stages and make your way back to the map. Now watch closely. Do you see that? These are the secret boss battles. Memorize their stage to find the secret door and take them out for the armor pieces, with the first being Serges as he returns with his bootleg UFO device. I am Serges, and I cannot allow you to stop the unification. Floating around while dropping mines and doing backflips after breaking his projectile shield. What's worse than not knowing how his shield actually works is having to deal with the green orbs as well. You have merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again. Making your way to the second secret door marks the return of Violen's evil ball and chain.
X, I shall crush you like a tin can.
His fight is basically the same level of bootleg as before, but now he has a projectile clap move that makes it even worse, completely replacing the safety blocks from the castle that made it even possible for me to defeat him in the first place.
It cannot be. Now the unification is in jeopardy.
And finally, after finding the third secret door, Agile is back.
Welcome, X. Your destruction is at hand.
But this time, with a giant sword and slash attack, Gutless Turd flies all the way across the screen with no mercy. It's like a million times more hardcore than the Zero fight.
I may have failed, but you will never live to see Zero.
And after all that, if you do any of the X-Hunters in the wrong order, then you'll have to restart your entire save game just to have another chance at their battle. How is anyone supposed to know all of this? But complete it successfully, and the secret Zero armor pieces are now yours. Not only opening the path to the true ending, but also the chance to obtain the Shoryuken upgrade, a Street Fighter reference attack that almost one-hit kills any boss if done correctly. It is awesome. And at this point, I just had to play through the entire game all over again, but now with these upgrades and new health bars and energy tanks, it made the bosses and stages just so much easier. But aside from that, the experience was pretty much exactly the same, except for this time, Zero looks a bit different.
Now, I think it's time that he repays the favor. Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There is only one Zero. Wait, Zero! I know your secret. You were destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Fine, if you do not follow me, then I'll watch you die. Once again.
And with that, the Zero boss fight is completely skipped. It's cool that this is your reward for pretty much 100% in the game, but at the same time I can't help but feel swindled. Struggling to defeat Zero, Sigma, and Sigma's final form is basically everyone's experience their first time around playing this game. But had somebody told me that there was actually a way not only to get the true ending, but also to make the final boss easier, then I would have probably, went for those armor pieces in the first place instead of, having to replay it multiple times. And I'm pretty certain that other people would have done the same thing too. Sigma's fight is the same, his final form battle is also the same, and the credits don't change either. But after restarting my save file, having to finish all 8 bosses and stages, finding those secret doors, defeating the X-Hunters, collecting the upgrades all over again, and beating the game again just to obtain the true ending, you are presented with and after all that, that's it. Just a thanks for playing, good job, better luck next time. It's been 2 weeks since I've last finished Mega Man X2, and I'm still a little bit, salty at that, true ending. If I played this back in the toddler days, I would have probably like punched somebody in the face or snapped the cartridge in half, right? Like, it was brutal enough getting through the game on my first playthrough without even knowing about the upgrades. And that was with the internet. In my toddler days, we didn't have access to the internet. Don't even think about the true ending. I wouldn't have even known that was a thing, right? Like, I wouldn't have even been able to finish the first part to the castle had I played this growing up. Like, this game is brutal, but despite all of the troubles that this game put me through, it still holds up extremely well over 2 decades later. Awesome platforming, awesome music, top-notch controls. And I'm just happy to, say that I finally finished not only Mega Man X, but also Mega Man X2, right? Some of the hardest platformers from back in the Super Nintendo days. Next time though, if I want to continue my Mega Man journey, I'll probably just play through, the collection version. As much as I want to play the sequels, I really don't want to be ripping my hair out and, punching walls from getting angry, right? I'm more than happy to say that I'll take full advantage of probably the quick save features and the rewind ones as well. It's fun to have that, right? Like, yes, I beat Mega Man, X, X2, X3, whatever, without using quick saves or without, using any, help or anything. But at the same time, you don't get anything out of it, right? Like, nowadays, I'm just happy to, finish the game at all. Just enjoy the game, have a hoot, have a nice time. Oh, lordy. I'm just glad I was able to play that, and I hope everyone here enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, ladies and turds. Support my Patreon channel, so my channel can keep going. And I'll see you all on the next lovely video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.